Good morning, guys. This is Bama Mobs here covering Alabama high school football. As always, we're focusing on Class 6A. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. It'll only take you a second. And as always, hit the notifications bell. Much appreciated. Moving on now. Region 1, Mobile, Alabama. Saraland is going to be facing St. Paul's Episcopal. You see that red block over there? Yeah, St. Paul's is not giving up any points this year. Barely a touchdown per game. And I'm taking St. Paul's 28-23 for the region championship over Saraland. Next region is going to be Region 2 over in southeast Alabama. Russell County, they have the most points in the region at 271. They're going to be facing Pike Road, who is undefeated in the region. They have 3 losses, but they play quality competition. So I'm going to take Russell County 10-7 over Pike Road. Next up is Region 3, which is sort of the Shelby County, Alabama, and Chilton County area, a little bit of East Birmingham, just a cornucopia of teams. And this game was played Thursday night. So Spain Park beat Chelsea 31-3 for the region championship. I predict Spain Park to go undefeated on the year. They will match up with Region 2 in the state playoffs. And everybody's tied up over there. I mean, Spain Park could end up playing Percy Julian, Stanhope Elmore, Wetumpka, any of those guys. What's up next? Yeah. Get a little bit hoarse, guys. Bear with me. Region 4. So this is a Western Birmingham on into the Tuscaloosa region. And it's going to be another big-time game tomorrow night. Rivalry game, McAdory versus Hueytown. Possibly for the region championship, but as you see there, Bessemer City is in the mix. So I'm going to take Hueytown 38-35 over McAdory. Big game next week. McAdory will play Bessemer City. Moving on down. Region 5. This is Birmingham proper. Homewood's having an outstanding season. Homewood really hasn't had a good team. I think it was like in the early 2000s where Homewood had multiple state championships, was always in the playoffs, and they've just had a big-time dry period. They're coming back strong this year. They'll be playing Gardendale. I'm taking Homewood 50-16 over Gardendale. Parker, very explosive team. Their point total doesn't really show it, but I want to take Parker 72-3 over Minor. No contest. Region 6. So this week, it looks like, Oxford is going to be off. So those region games for them. Clay-Chalkville is going to play Huffman. That'll be a no contest game there. Clay-Chalkville, also look at that red block. Yeah, they're only giving up 6.8 points per game. 6.8 per game. They are the number 1 defense in all of Class 6A. They are the shutdown defense. So guess what, guys? Yeah, next weekend for the region championship, Oxford is playing Clay-Chalkville. Go ahead and put in for off day at work. Maybe just call in that night. But if you're going to be watching any game in Class 6A football next weekend, you need to figure out where the Oxford Clay-Chalkville game is going to be played at. Now, moving on down. Yeah, this is... Actually, I want to skip Region 7 for now, and we're going down to Region 8. Region 8, yeah, that's Gadsden City. So they're going to be playing Fort Payne for the region championship tomorrow night. Gadsden City, they just got a ton of speed, ton of talent. I'm taking Gadsden City 42-10. And now moving to my neck of the woods. So this is northwest Alabama. All the good teams are in this region. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but yeah, we're a little bit split there from one page to the other. But anyway, Yeah, #1 team in the region is Muscle Shoals, hands down. They'll be traveling 89 miles down to Jasper, Alabama. And they're going to be thinking that, hey, you know, we got the game won. You know, we've been smoking everybody in the region. We're just going to smoke Jasper too. But you just never know. So I'm still sticking with the Vikings. I'm going to take Jasper 36-35. I have another video that's coming out, really entitled, How to Beat Muscle Shoals Football. So look on my videos. As always, look at Bama Mobs on YouTube, and you'll see that video. It will be on there. An easier way to see the video, just subscribe to the channel. So Muscle Shoals will make that trip. People's been saying, oh, it's a long trip. It's only an hour, 34 minutes, maybe an hour, 38, depending on which way you go. For Jasper to win, you know, yeah, there's going to have to be 2, 3, maybe 4 fumbles by Muscle Shoals. We're going to have to limit the big plays that they have. I mean, they got speed all over the field. So there's a lot of things that will have to go Jasper's way. But we got a good coaching staff. I know they're going to put players into successful plays. They're going to play smart football, and they're not going to play in the hands of Muscle Shoals. We're not going to be kicking off to their guy that runs a 4-3. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Another game that's intriguing, but may come into play later in the season. So Hartselle is playing Athens. That's the battle for Highway 31, at least the north section. So Hartselle will travel up to Athens. That might be 40 minutes or so. And Hartselle's got a strong defense. You see that over there? Another red block? Yeah. Hartselle's giving up 7 points a game. That's it. Last week, they played Coleman, which was a rivalry game. Hartselle won that game with a walk-off field goal. They won it 10-7. I mean, they just like, hate to say it, but yeah, Coleman, I'm sure they was demoralized, you know, after that field goal was kicked. I mean, you put all the effort into the game, and at the last 2-3 seconds, the other team wins. That's the way Hartselle is this year. I didn't know who they were. I know who they are now. So Hartselle's a top quality team, and they're just not going to let you score points. And they're just going to score just enough to do the job. So, again, I'm going to take Hartselle 17-15 over Athens. And then maybe next weekend, it might be the week after that, Muscle Shoals and Hartselle will tie up. And that will be for the region championship, that game. Moving on down the region, as you see, Coleman will play Columbia. You know, sadly, Columbia still has not won a game. I mean, they've won 86, 88 games without a victory, so Coleman will win that one 50-6. Tonight, or I should say last night now, Thursday night, Decatur played May Jemison out of Huntsville, and they lost that game 28-21. So Region 7 has some good games. Okay, let's be honest. Yeah, so the only good game in the region this week is Hartselle-Athens. That will go down to the wire. That will be a battle. Jasper will have to have some things go their way to be competitive with Muscle Shoals. Is it possible to eke out a 36-35? It is. So I want to stick with that prediction, not changing it. And like I said, you may want to look at my video on my suggestions on how to beat Muscle Shoals. As always, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Enjoy tomorrow night. You know, get out to the games early, and they'll get you tickets, get you a hot dog, get you a Coke, and just have a great time. Again, let's run down the big games, you know, for tomorrow night. So, yeah, first one, if you're in the Mobile, Alabama area, you want to be at Saraland and St. Paul's. East Alabama, Russell County, Pike Road. Region 3 is already decided for the weekend. Region 4, you know, over in West Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, you got McAdory, Hueytown tied up, and you want to get out to that one. Region 5, you got a couple of good games. They're all in the top 4, so you got Homewood, Gardendale, Parker Minor. Region 6, big game is next week when Oxford and Clay-Chalkville will tie up. Oxford's off this week. Region 7, already told you, Hartselle Athens is a big game this weekend. And over in Region 8 for the championship, Gadsden City and Fort Payne. As always, appreciate y'all's time, and y'all have a great weekend. See y'all later.